Hi Virgo, welcome to your weekly forecast for April, what is this, 29th through May 5th. Happy Cinco de Mayo for those of you who celebrate party on Cinco de Mayo. We're also coming up more importantly, I shouldn't say more importantly, but equally importantly, for some of you more importantly, we're coming up on a new moon on the 5th of May. So this is a new moon in Taurus. This is family, this is stability, this is comfort. So this is a good time to manifest those things. But we're going to see what is coming up for Virgo friends, sun, moon, and rising. I am using oracle cards because the energy seems to have been a little intense for me Monday, Tuesday. Not for me, but just like from what I'm seeing, I'm okay. So I just felt like maybe some people need some reassurance right now. And the oracle cards are nice and gentle. They're encouraging, right? I think we need that right now. So, ooh, Virgo, you've got broken heart. Okay. It's really interesting because when I did the Virgo cross watcher videos, there was a lot to celebrate coming up in the cross watcher video. And it could be an energetic thing. Maybe the cross watcher Virgos or the had somebody cross watching or in this place where there was a lot of like financial abundance coming up. But for some of you Virgos, maybe you are dealing with a broken heart right now by putting yourself in your finances, because that's something that came up in the Virgo cross watching video, that you guys were trying to establish like independence, and you were trying to establish like success and things like that. So maybe some of you are feeling a little sadness, or you're feeling some kind of a loss, and you're looking for a place to channel it, or you're looking for a place to you know, keep busy or keep distracted or keep focused. Some of you, this broken heart is not a new thing. Some of you have been dealing with this for a while, so it's not necessarily a new hurt for some of you Virgos. Some of you are coming to the realization or the understanding that someone or something is going on a different path than what you thought they were going to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. I do feel for some of you this has to do with family. It could be a sibling, it could be a child, that you just kind of feel like they're not taking your direction, or they're not doing what you had hoped. For some of you, this could be a partner. Maybe you feel like your partner's making bad choices or decisions, and they're trying to you know, go do things their own way, and you're feeling like, wow, you know, I'm very hurt by this person. They don't care about my feelings. And this card is coming up to say it's not that they don't care about your feelings. It has nothing to do with not valuing you or caring about your feelings. They're just, you know, going on this different path. They kind of have a different path than maybe you do at this time, but it's not something personal against you. Some of you Virgos who have hurt someone, and if you're saying, I don't know if I've hurt anybody, if you're questioning if you've hurt somebody, then it's not for you. That this part of the message is not for you. Those of you Virgos who hurt somebody, you know damn well that you hurt somebody. Those of you who hurt somebody. And so you're being released from some kind of karmic weirdness that was happening there in that situation. That person maybe was hurting, and that person maybe was suffering, and so maybe it could have been a period of years where there was like this thread, or there was this thing like kind of tying you karmically to this situation that was draining you. But that person is releasing, that person is letting go, that person is healing, that person is completely and totally going into a different path. So you may even feel like, maybe before you felt like you could feel this person, or you felt them being sad for you, but they're releasing you, and this is a good thing, because then this means that you're going to be able to go on and have more joy in your life. You may feel a bittersweetness around it. It might be bittersweet for you. There may have this part of you that kind of hoped that you were going to be able to pick up with them at some point, or something was going to happen. And it's so crazy because as I said that, my Archangel Raphael, which is off camera, you can't see it, it shot out a flame, like a spark. A spark literally disconnected from my Raphael candle flame and like floated up into the air like it was a piece of ash or something. I've seen that happen very, very rarely. Those of you who don't know, Archangel Raphael is the angel of healing and of soulmates. So there could be some kind of toxic karmic pull that you had with this person, that it's finally been released. Some kind of toxic karmic energy is finally being released, and there's healing coming in for some of you. Your ooh, well, here you go. Your Wednesday, Thursday is community. So this is joy. This is celebration. What did I say? Some kind of karmic energy is being cleared, or some of you are realizing someone is on a different path, or they're not like on the same page as you, but you're bouncing back fairly quickly because Wednesday, Thursday, you've got community, and this is soul tribe. This is celebration. This is finding your crew. This is finding your clique. This is being in your joy. Some of you are being, I'm hearing inducted. I don't know what that means. Like you're being initiated into a group, or you're being accepted into a group. So maybe if you were trying to get on some kind of panel, I don't know, like a panel of experts or some kind of organization, you're being accepted into something that's going to be very big for you, very big for you in the long run. So there's some very strong energy coming in that way. Okay, some strong energy coming in that way, where you're doing something, maybe it's like a hobby, or something that you're seeing as like a spiritual thing that you're putting out there. But I do feel that for many of you Virgos, it's also going to pay off business wise or career wise as well. Some of you may be making some transition, or something that's the beginning of a transition, where you're going to be able to leave like a traditional 9 to 5 and come into doing something spiritual, some kind of spiritual work. Whether it's outreach and like working for organizations that bring about change in the community, or if you're doing something like energy healing or life coaching or being a tarot reader or whatever it is. But some of you are beginning to establish connections within a community where you're going to be able to begin making those changes, where it's also going to be affecting you professionally. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is financial constraints. Now, this makes sense because we had so much focus on money and finances when I looked into the Virgo Cross Watchers video for Cross Watchers peeking in onto Virgo. So, this week there is going to be things where you're becoming very financially motivated. You're kind of looking at your finances, and some of you, I'm hearing your finances are not that bad, but you're just being very kind of um, overly concerned because you're thinking about the future, you're thinking about retirement, you're thinking about long term, and you're like, but I don't have enough, but I don't have enough. And so you might be stressed out. Some of you are upset with yourselves because you feel like money came in and you're accusing yourself of having blown through it. You didn't blow through it. There may have been something energetically where you needed to part with this money, or where there was some kind of a block that caused you to receive but then not to hold on to it. And this card is coming up to let you know, even though you're not happy with how things are right now financially, don't you worry, because these financial constraints are going to be cleared. They're being brought to your awareness right now, not for you to beat yourself up, not for you to judge yourself, not for you to be in sadness and regret, but to be able to see what the issue, because money is coming again. And if you can figure out what the issue was this time around, you're not going to blow through it, or you're not going to lose it this time around. You're going to be able to hold on to it, not just hold on to it, but you're going to be able to multiply it, to invest it, to see it grow, to see it do good in the world, right? So these things that are coming to your attention by of the week about financial situations, or things that could have been done differently. Again, it's not to beat you up or to put you in like a place of blaming you, but just so that you can see, so you can make the changes and the shifts, so that when this next, financial blessing comes in, which I think is going to be coming in of you guys sometime in mid-May, or the beginning of it anyway, you'll be able to hold on to it. We are coming into the new moon, new moon in Taurus on the 5th, and that's a great new moon for manifesting stability and financial comforts, things around the home. or a sense of home. So maybe this is a good time for you to really begin getting very clear about what you want, what security looks like for you, what abundance looks like for you, and maybe do something in this new moon, some kind of meditation, or like a moon ritual to go ahead and put your focus on manifesting this. Again, guys, this is going to be different for ones of you. These are general readings. Be sure to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos, because some weeks those are going to resonate with you more than others, or they might bring in a little extra information. The love videos for May are going to be up in a couple of days. So if you hit subscribe and notification, if you haven't already, you'll get a notice when those are up. Cross watcher videos, I had a lot of requests for those. Those are loaded and ready to be viewed, and more videos will be in the next few days. But I thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing.